So today I'm here with episode 2 of my FC 26 career mode with Norwich City, and today the first game of the episode is a game that was meant to be the second game of episode 1, but I didn't get time to include it, so it's going to be the first game of episode 2. And the game is in the first round of the Carabao Cup against last year's career mode team Bromley, and this is the team I'm going with for this cup match. I've fully rotated the team, so this will give a chance for players to show me what they're worth and maybe stake a claim for a place in the first team. So let's hope my second team can get us through to the second round. Why are Schwartau's shorts so short? They've sorted themselves now, but they were really short for a second. Short Schwartau. Yeah, look, his shorts are like really short for some reason. So are Fisher's. What is happening with the shorts? Schwartau with the ball here. Diallo is running through. Chance to play it across to Cernat. Cernat can shoot and the shot's been blocked. Now Manco Forsen going to swing in this corner. It's not a bad ball. Can't get ahead to it. But Jacob Wright should recover it if he actually gets there. Going to play it across to Cordoba. Don't know if the chance has gone here to McConville, now to Diallo. Not Diallo, it's Forsen. I expected it to be Diallo because he was there. Going to try and play it across to Cernat, and it is cut out well. That's a poor challenge from Wright. Apparently not. Apparently that was a perfectly fine challenge. Diallo with the ball here. He's got a defender coming up on him, so going to get the afterburners on. Get running, play across to Schwartau. Into Cernat, spin the defender. I'm going to shoot from a tight angle here, and it's into the side netting. What? That is not what Cernat looks like at all. I know when they've not got a real face, they can be a bit off, but he looks exactly like Eurosec there. That's a good ball through from Bromley there. They have that shot. Oh my God. Michael Cheek, I think that is, has scored a volley from near the edge of the box. I was looking at his goal scoring record in real life, and he's got a really good record in real life, and that shows why. On the half volley from the edge of the box, first time coming round the side of him, in off the post. That's a ridiculous goal. Can't really point the fingers at Grimshaw there. What the hell has just happened there? I did not aim that ball there, but yeah, that's 1-0 to Bromley with their first attack. Ball up to Forsen on the wing. That was a nice little triangle played there. I want Cernat to get in the middle of the box. It's not a bad ball. Cernat's with the header. It's a good save. Can he get to the rebound? He can. And Cernat's on the rebound. Gets the goal for us to equalise. And Ante Cernat, he's had a couple of chances already, and he was able to take that one. It's a decent ball into the box from Forsen. The header wasn't bad either. Keeper makes a decent save, but Cernat's on the rebound, can just slam it in. I think it went through the keeper's legs. It doesn't go through the keeper's legs, but slams it in from a couple of yards on the rebound and equalises for us. So we weren't behind for long. Forsen with the ball here, but I see Cresceni on the overlap. Got the ball to Cresceni, put a cross in. It's been blocked, but I can get it out to Wright here. Now to Matson. Can I get a ball into the box? I can. Oscar Schwartau with the chance. It's been blocked. Good tackle from Kellen Fisher there. Now he can bring it forward. Gives it to Schwartau. Cernat is making the run. That's a good ball from Oscar. Cernat with a chance to take the lead, and he does. Ante Cernat gives us the lead after a lovely through ball from Oscar Schwartau. When the ball made it through, he just had plenty of time to pick his spot. Got the POV camera to see what it looked like from Cernat's point of view. Here we go. Here's the better view. Timed his run perfectly. Good ball from Schwartau. Good finish from Cernat. And that is 2-1. Cernat's with the ball here, and Forsen's making a run through. He's got ahead of the defender, who's not even bothering to track back, really. Going to go back to Schwartau. Now try and get it back through to Forsen. Forsen is in here. Forsen with the shot. He's offside. I thought he was there. It's not going to count, and it remains 2-1. And that is half-time here, and we do go into the break with the lead. And I'm happy with the way things are going so far. 2 goals from Cernat and 5 shots. Not a bad effort from him. Cresceni got a chance to run with the ball here. He's lost it. But Forsen wins it back. Can play it through to Ben Cresceni. I'm going to shoot with Ben Cresceni here. It's off the post. Chance for the left back to get his first goal of the season there. Not quite able to. Also, I like the animation when he took the shot. He was a bit on the stretch. Looked like he wasn't quite in control of the shot. That's a shot from outside the box there. Could have been a repeat of their first goal, but wasn't able to get that one on target. Now with almost 70 minutes gone, I'm going to make some subs here. So Liam Gibbs is coming on in place of Oscar Schwartau. Jovan Makama comes on for his debut in place of Ante Cernat. And Lucien Mahova comes on in place of Manco Forsen with Ben Cresceni moving to left mid. Gibbs can't win that tackle there. That's a poor challenge from Liam Gibbs. Cresceni up to Makama. Going to go back to Cresceni. Now, if Makama gets in a good position in the box, I can put a ball in to Diallo at the back post, across to Makama, can't get the finish. He put it on a plate for him, but I think the defender just did enough. McConville with a really good block there. It's a shot from a long way out, but after their first goal, I don't really want to take any chances of giving them any shots. So we've seen what they can score. Gonna play the ball down the line to McCarmer here. He's in on goal. McCarmer with a chance to finish, and he puts it wide. That was a chance to seal the game and for McCarmer to score on his debut, score his first goal for the club, but he can't get the goal. And he is right-footed as well. I was wondering if he was left-footed, but if you look in the bottom right, it shows their footedness below like the stamina bar where their name is. And that is full time, and we do win 2-1 here, so we beat Bromley to get through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. So for the second game of today's episode, we are going to be playing against Portsmouth, and they must have started the season poorly because they are down in 21st place. And I have changed the sliders slightly after the first couple of games, still keeping the authentic gameplay, but just upping the sprint speed a little bit. It was on 35, now I've put it on 40 for me and the CPU, because even at full sprint, it just felt like the players were jogging, so hopefully this will feel like players are actually sprinting now. And this is the team I'm going with for today's game. Just one change as Forson comes in on the left wing because he has to play this game because he played well in the last one, so thought I'd give him the run out. So Jurasek drops to the bench, and Schwartau comes onto the bench in place of Wright because I needed someone who could play attacking midfield who can come on for Marcondes. So that is Oscar Schwartau. And also someone pointed out in the first video that we still only got 7 subs on the bench. So EA, fix up, give us 9. It's literally not a hard thing to implement. But anyway, let's get into this game against Portsmouth and hope to build on our win against Millwall. The poor touch from Schlupp there. And Forson can't make the tackle. So a chance to put a cross in there. Should be dealt with at the back post by Stacey. It's not, but it's a pretty easy save for Kovacevic. That is not where I throw that. God, I was trying to throw that out to the left back there to Schlupp. It's a good tackle from Kenny McLean there. And get it to Marcondes now. And then going to slip it forward to Sargent. That's not actually who I meant to play it to. But it's worked. Because now Forson has it in the box. Just going to shoot from a tight angle with a Michael Forson. It's dropped to Sargent. And Sargent gets his 3rd goal of the season. And it's just a volley inside the 6-yard box from a rebound. It's dropped straight to him. And that makes it 1-0 after half an hour. Honestly, not much has happened in the game so far. This is basically the first thing of note that's actually happened. But the save from the keeper after Forson's shots pushed it right into the path of Sargent. And that's such an easy finish for him there. He's not going to miss that. And that is 1-0. That's a poor challenge from Kvistgaard in there. It's probably going to be a booking. Yep, and he's booked for that. Saw the loose ball and thought I could get onto it, but wasn't able to. McLean misses that header there. And Sargent can't make the tackle. It's a shot from Lang, but it's not a good effort. It goes wide. And that is half-time here, and we are winning 1-0. And it's been a pretty quiet half. Our only chance has been that goal. So hopefully an improvement in the second half. We need a bit more action. In the first half, I've been trying to play a little bit too much on the counter. Maybe I should just slow it down a bit, take possession of the ball, just hold it up a little bit, build an attack. Maybe I can get something from that if I can stop them attacking here, and I can. So instead of just running forward on the counter here, I'm just going to slow it down, get a bit of possession, and try and build up from the back. Give my team a chance to get forward. And with an hour gone, I'm going to make a couple of subs here because Forson and Kvistgaard are both quite tired. I've noticed that so far. The wingers get tired very quickly. So Jurasek and Diallo are coming on in place of them. Pack with a shot from outside the box there. Kovacevic turns it over the bar. They played the corner short. Murphy with the chance to put the ball in. Jurasek makes an interception. I can get Jurasek running ahead of me here. Going to play it up to Marcondes and get him running again. Play it back on the outside. Keep Jurasek running. Now I've got the ball to him. I'm looking for a ball across to Sargent, but I'm actually going to pull it back to Marcondes. I aimed it back to Marcondes, but it's made its way back to Jurasek. And what a finish from Mate Jurasek there. On his weaker right foot. That was a great finish. Got a bit lucky with the defender just giving the ball back to him because I aimed the ball back to Marcondes initially, but that is a lovely curled finish from Mate Jurasek. Beats the defender, beats the goalkeeper. That's a lovely finish. And that is 2-0. I should have made subs after that goal. Gotta hope the ball just goes out of play soon so I can make some. McLean can get the ball up to Jurasek there. Jurasek's got fresh legs, can get running. Plays it to Sargent. It's got someone across. That person is Emilio Marcondes. And Emi Marcondes finishes that. That is 3-0. That is game signed, sealed and delivered. I don't know if that even makes sense. But Sargent, just a nice little pullback to Marcondes. And he's got all the time in the world. Picks his spot. That makes it 3-0. And now I can make the subs. So coming on are Sienats, Schwartau and Matson. And going off are McLean, Marcondes and Sargent. And it's nice to know you still can't manually change the captain after making subs. Because I don't want Schlupp to be captain, but it doesn't let you change it. EA, fix up. Just give us the options to change captains during the match. It's a good tackle from Schwartau there. Looking at Sienats. Play the ball over to him. I'm going to hit this first time on the volley. What a strike by Ante Sinats. He's just come on the pitch, and that makes it 4-0. He's only been on the pitch a minute, and that is a sublime volley from Sinats. Ball clipped over to him by Oscar Schwartau, and this volley just measures it perfectly after coming over the shoulder. Hits it past the keeper. Keeper's got no chance, and that is 4-0. Bianchini has the ball in the box here. He's ran past Darling, but Kovacevic makes the save there. And that is full time here, and we do get a resounding 4-0 victory against Portsmouth. First half didn't really have much action, but the second half had all the action. It more than made up for it. Now for the third game of the episode, we are going to be playing Middlesbrough. Another team who looks like they haven't had a great start to the season because they're down in 18th and we are top of the league, the early pace setters. And for this game, I am moving the difficulty up to Ultimate. That second half against Portsmouth just felt too easy, so I want to try Ultimate and see how I go. And a couple of changes for this game. Jurasek comes back into the team because he played well when he came in against Portsmouth. And Maatsen replaces McLean because McLean's a little bit tired. And I'm able to change the captaincy off Schlupp now, and I've given it to Josh Sargent. So let's get into this game against Borough and hope to continue our good start to the season. Loose ball there. I thought Maatsen was going to win that, and he didn't. Now Borough coming forward with the ball here. Played it out wide. Chance for him to put a cross in. Medic misses the tackle, but runs into the box, and Kovacevic can pick it up. I'm going to spray the ball out wide with Maatsen here. It's a decent pass. Jurasek knocks it down to Schlupp, and Schlupp can run past one player there. Keeps the ball, plays it on to Marcondes. Now Topic and Maatsen play a 1-2. Up to Marcondes. Get it out wide to Jurasek. It's a really good pass from Sargent. Going to play it across to Kvistgaard, and he's hit the side netting from there. That should have been 1-0. I can't believe that. That ball wasn't even meant for Kvistgaard anyway. It was meant for Sargent, but Kvistgaard still should have scored. Keeper might have had it covered, but he at least should have got that on target. Ball given away to Josh Sargent there. Can run inside the defender, play it to Marcondes. Marcondes with the shot, and he's put that wide. We've had two great chances already, and we've missed them both. Marcondes just drags it just wide. It's a poor ball there. It's intercepted. And Marcondes can play it through to Sargent now. It's not a good ball. He had so much space to play into, and he plays it at the defender. It's a shot from outside the box there. Drifts wide. Kovacevic knows it's going wide and just lets it go. It's a ball into the box. He was trying to head that back, but wasn't able to. But it's all right. It's worked out, but that's not all right. Marcondes has lost it. It's what I get. I keep trying to counter-attack too quickly. I keep just losing the ball. I just need to be calm and just get a bit of possession, get a hold of the ball before I try and run forward with it. And that is half-time here, and it is 0-0, but we really should be going into the break with the lead, I think. We've had two great chances and missed them both. So hopefully we can get more of them in the second half and get the win. Schlupp with a good challenge in the air there. Gets it to Jurasek. I'm going to try and slip it to Marcondes here. Managed to do that. I've overran it with Marcondes again. I keep doing that. I keep just sprinting forward and running into defenders. I need to stop doing that. Maatsen can play it to Jurasek there. Jurasek can run with it. Lays it off to Sargent. Going to go back to Marcondes. Now back to Jurasek. It's good play. Jurasek with a chance to shoot here. Jurasek shoots and Jurasek scores. And after an hour, we've managed to take the lead here. One of our counter-attacks finally works. And Mate Jurasek gives us the lead. I took so long to take the shot here because I was unsure whether I wanted to play it across to Sargent or take the shot on myself. But I took it with Jurasek. I waited till I got to the edge of the 6-yard box. To be honest, the keeper probably should have come out to me. But he didn't and made it too easy for me. And that is 1-0. Morgan Whittaker with the shot there, but Maatsen did enough to put him off, I think, and it's an easy save for Kovacevic. Good tackle there from Topic. Now Marcondes has it. I want Sargent running. Going to play the ball over the top to him. He just can't get to it. The defender does well, but Sargent has won it here. Want Kvistgaard making a move. Now I'm going to look for the option. It's going to be Marcondes on the edge of the box. One more to Maatsen. Maatsen with the shot, and it's saved by the keeper. Can't get to the rebound. And that is full time, and we do get a 1-0 win in a tight game against Middlesbrough there. Neither team created many chances, but Middlesbrough created even less than us. So I think a tight 1-0 win's probably deserved. But now that's the end of this episode here, and it's a good episode today. Got 3 wins, 2 of them in the league. One was a big one against Portsmouth, and 2 clean sheets in the league as well, so can't really complain with that. But the game did feel a little easy, so I think I might have to adjust some of the sliders in some way to make it a bit more competitive. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you want to carry on watching this series, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.